2025. By tomorrow, we're going to be at the end of the month. How about that? Yo, how you doing? How's your mind? How's your body? And of course, how is your soul? My name is Dennis Walu, and I'm so excited to be here with you. Now, before we begin, how about you bring out your mobile devices? Yes, that has access to the internet, that particular one or those devices, or maybe one of them. Now head on to oneplay.ng. You may be wondering why is she telling us to go there? Oh, come on. See, I'm a good person. Everybody knows I'm a good person. Maybe you are not aware, but you see, I'm a good person. And as a good person, I believe in giving people freebies, right? But you see, this particular one is something that will fetch you 25,000 naira. I'm not even lying. Why would I tell lies? Head on to oneplay.ng. That's the official website, and buy your tickets with just 500 naira, because that ticket qualifies you to be a part of the draw today that gives you a chance to win 25,000 naira for yourself. Imagine adding 25,000 naira to your income at the end of the month. Think about it. Go to oneplay.ng, select Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. If you buy your ticket between now and 3 p.m., you qualify to be part of my job. I'm going to be giving out 25,000 naira to 2 people. That's 50,000 in total. So hurry. Now, you don't have a smart device, you don't have access to the internet. Not a problem at all. How about try the USSD code *347? Yes, *347, *880, *6 hash, *347, *880, *6 hash, and buy your tickets. It's just 500 now. You can buy as many as you desire. Who knows? It may increase your chances of winning. Having said that, I am here to have a conversation. Forgiving cheating. The double standard. That is what I am concerned. Whether you choose to forgive, or you say you will not forgive, or you say you have obiakpo, you say you have tight chest, your heart is strong, you are not forgiving. Oh, wow, why would I forgive? Why would I do that? Why should you? It's not my business. What's my own business? On the sunny side. Because we are here to have ethical, philosophical, and thought-provoking discussions, is centered around the double standard. Why is it expected and easier to forgive a cheating man than a cheating woman? Now, don't be... Calm down. I know some of you are saying, Denise, you have started again. Just be calm. Relax. This conversation is not because you're a woman. Because me, right, back by how, I don't even believe you should forgive anybody that cheated, whether it's a man or a woman. But what is my own sha? That's on a lighter note. But on a serious note, since ancient times, women have always received more backlash from the public on cheating than men. In a union between a man and a woman, after they have both promised to love each other, be faithful and honest with one another, the possibility of the man stepping out of the relationship or marriage, he sleeps with a bunch of other women, or maybe just one woman constantly, or one woman one time. His woman finds out, his wife or his fiance or his girlfriend. He gives some sort of mediocre apology at most, if at all. But he definitely expects to be forgiven, and the marriage or the union or the relationship will move on like nothing happened. If this woman who has been cheated on conceives the thought of leaving the man who has cheated, listen, her family, his family, her friends, his friends, her pastor, his pastor, everyone that matters to them, and the world at large will condemn her. They will criticize her. He's not the only man that has cheated, all this young girl self. This thing, yeah, it's normal something. It's a normal thing. You see, me that I'm sitting here, do you know how many times my husband have cheated on me? Even your father. Your father used to carry women in those days now. There are times me, I will be sitting down on this, my chair like this. Somebody will come and do and say, Mrs. Franklin, how are you? Fine. This one you are here. I saw your husband, I hear you have given that woman belly. I say, that's how we see her, mom. That's how we see her. Yeah, it's normal. It's normal something. Men are polygamous in nature. That one, you cannot take it away from them. And you have cheated, Abby. Did he chase you out of the house? Remember? Did he tell you pack your things and go? No. Are you not seeing his wife? Did he not she still come back to the house and meet you? Is he not still paying the children's school fees? Is he not still taking care of you? What do you people even want? My dear, if it's that one, just forget it. The man problem, they carry and put for head. See, they put her for shoulder. As you put her for this shoulder like this, when they heavy you, you just go like you go fall throw away for ground. What you go to they kill yourself? Just leave her, forgive her. Forgive at least for the children. They will condemn her. They will criticize her. They will even show her what she didn't do right that must have led him to cheat. It's because you are not keeping yourself well now. Look at you. You are not even up to 30. You are trying to tie wrap around your chest. Look at you. You are not even keeping yourself clean. It's because of you cannot even do small lipstick like your mate. You cannot even do small fine girl. You have just kept yourself anyhow. That is the problem. These men are like babies. You have to be pampering them. You have okay. Denise is enough. However, right? Should the tables turn, she will be returned to her family, be shamed, and judged for the same sin her husband had committed, but was pardoned. Most times, even praised. Now, man, you be. You no say that your father born you. Your father when he was younger. Now, so Baba for the guests. He dey hot. He dey pepper. He dey rain. You don't take, you have carried that. Now, man, you be the ladies' man, we heard thee. This is not any different from what we see in a relationship, by the way. Everybody would advise the man to break up with the lady. The questions then are, why this double standard in relationships and marriages? Why is it fair for one party to do something and get away with it? And the other party, no, they don't even want to listen to you. They don't even want to know if it was a mistake. I was drunk. We were drunk. Where? How? You can't drink. Who sent you? It was a mistake. I just mistakenly. You mistakenly what? I was not thinking. You were not thinking straight. That you're not thinking straight. See where it have landed you. Why is it expected and easier to forgive a cheating man than a cheating woman? 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003. Those are the numbers to call again. 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003. On X, we're at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH. Our Facebook page remains Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Either call the phone numbers to be a part of the conversation or you send your messages. Watch us live, watch me live, and drop your comments in the comment section. Of course, in course of the conversation, I will definitely read it. Someone says, good afternoon, Denise. Dennis, good afternoon to you. Forgiving cheating care. Me, I can't forgive. Even if I forgive you, the love will not be the same again. Moses, I called him from Chokocho. Okay, I will not. I will never. Nigeria Info. Oh dear, so sorry we lost that call. Nigeria Info, good afternoon to you and welcome. What's happening to my phone lines? What is happening to my phone lines? Somebody tell me. What did you people press while I was away? Because I left this phone lines working perfectly yesterday. So I'll go over the numbers again, all right? And for any reason you can't get through to us via the phone lines, send us a WhatsApp message, 0809 0306416. We also have the call numbers, which are 0817 923 0002, 0817 923 0003. Nigerian Info, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Nigeria.
Good afternoon.
Yes, I really enjoy your topic, honestly speaking. But I want to throw a small light between man and woman.
Go ahead.
I hope you are listening, right?
I'm listening to you.
Okay. Yeah, as a mom, when I was more younger, there was a lady. In fact, I was melted for her. But along the line, we were discussing, me and my friends. You know, one of my friends that he have slept with the girl. I swear, since that day, I hit that girl forever. Now, we are talking about the girl I've never seen. And we are talking about the one that will be my girlfriend. And we can't talk about the one who will be my wife. Reason the both. So, make I not lie you. Between man and woman, we men are the ones that are more jealous than any other person.
Iba more jealous. Yeah, sure you are more jealous.
You know, we are more jealous. So anything we carry as our wife or our girlfriend, we don't want any man to cross out. Even though our girlfriend says, I can tell you like that.
No, language, please. Language. You can use woman of easy virtue. You can use.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Let me put it that way. Thank you.
So wait, hold on. Don't rush. You don't even want somebody to sleep with your side chick.
I'm telling you. That
wonderful.
Men
you want to hit your cake and have it. Wow. Okay, now I realize why some of you, when your side chick wants to marry, it is to prepare your body. Is that how you used to do? This one shocked me. Nigerian Info, good afternoon to you and welcome. Please, let's mind our language. Thank you. All right, Nigerian Info, good afternoon. So my phone lines are after me. Let me find an alternative. I would say maybe you should call the WhatsApp number, but then let's see. I think it will get better. Nigerian Info, good afternoon to you and welcome.
Good afternoon, Dennis. My name is Godi Mike.
Godi Mike, how you doing? Good afternoon.
I'm good. See, every continent has its culture. Africa is a continent of its own. And so we have our culture. Cheat or cheating you are just talking about is not found in Africa dictionary of Africa language. Men in Africa build their homes. And talking about cheating, a man can decide to bring in 2-3 wives. He has not cheated. That is a way Africans build their population. That's the way, that's our culture. So the Western culture brought in this cheat or cheating language. And it is because of that, women today want to have equal rights with men, and it is dangerous. That is what Christian religious whatever brought into Africa, and it is ruining a lot of homes. The days of our forefathers, things were not like that. People were marrying and living large and living fine. Nobody was using mortar to break one's head. Nobody was using knife to cut off man's manhood and all that. All that Western culture brought it, and they have coined it and said it's cheating and it's cheat and whatever. African culture does not recognize this.
Okay, so African culture does not recognize cheating, Abi?
Ask your parents, they will tell you.
Okay, fine. So when a man sleeps with a woman that is not his wife or not his woman, what is it called?
That woman
spreading his tentacles
to bring her into the house to continue to populate in the house. That is how Africa lives, and it has been a very wonderful culture.
Okay.
Today, go to the court. The single wife and whatever is creating a lot of divorce. In the court, there are so many of it.
So when one man has access to multiple women, there will be no divorce, in your opinion?
They live fine. There's competition, my good sister. There's competition.
Okay.
It has been our culture.
It has been our culture. All right, thank you, Goddy Mike. When a man goes outside the marriage, it's not cheating. It's not. I agree with you. Why should he be cheating in the first place? African culture permits that. Good afternoon to you, Denise. Last Friday, happy last Friday to you, Kwaram, as you love your profession, as you articulate effectively. But you know, a man is a polygamous in nature. Oh my God, are we still doing this? For this reason, you as a lady should not toil his trajectory and do what your man does. Even in the Bible, when the woman committed adultery, the man was exonerated. Denise, you cannot judge the hand of the clock. What you are saying is a natural phenomenon. So just cope with that. From Ipalibo, Taylor, Harry. Okay, so beyond natural phenomenon, trajectory, and all the plenty things you have said, the woman that feels hot, that her man, after promising to be loyal and faithful to her, goes outside the union, that hurt should be shoved aside. She should not feel the pain that she feels. She should just let it go. It's normal and forgive. Who told you women are not polygamous in nature too? I just want to ask. Who told you it's only men that have the monopoly of polygamousness? If you leave some women, you think they will not marry more than one husband? I mean, have you been watching some documentaries on YouTube lately? How women are boldly coexisting with multiple partners known to themselves. One of them has about 2 husbands. And she told the 2 husbands that she wanted to bring her boyfriend to the house, her new guy, that she's planning to make a husband. And the 2 of them seemed cool with it. Oh, come and see the comment section as usual. This one no be man. If it was in Nigeria, they would say, she don't cook for them and chop. But these are people in the abroad. And they are not white people. They are African Americans. It means they have African heritage. She has African heritage. Why is it expected and easier to forgive a cheating man than a cheating woman? Why this double standard? Nigeria Info, good afternoon to you and welcome.
Yeah, Denise, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, my name is Chief Comrade.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you very much. Why is it easier to forgive the woman, the man than the woman?
Why is it expected and easier to forgive a cheating man than a cheating woman?
You know, in African context, it's the man that takes care of the woman.
Okay.
The man takes responsibility of the woman. The woman does not take responsibility of the man. If they have children, does the children answer the man's name or the woman's name? They answer the man's name. So there is no way she will go out and fornicate. It will be that easy for the man to be forgiven. I don't think so. But if the man can go out, it's easy for the woman to forgive because the man can decide to bring in the other woman for marriage. So he has that prerogative. But the woman does not have that in African context. So that is why it's easy for the woman to forgive the man than the man to quickly forgive the woman. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Chief. No. Thank you. I used to respect people that have the title chiefs because I believe that they are custodians of culture. Nigeria Info, good afternoon to you and welcome.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. Concerning with the question you're asking is why is it easy for that double standard in Africa? We normally take reference from the Bible. In this side of the world, I acknowledge that some men in the Bible have to marry more than one wife. But I have not seen a woman in the Bible who marries 2 husbands and stays with them. So, and in Africa here, we the men are the people that pay the bride price of a woman, not the other way around. So the man can decide to have 2 or 3 wives, while the woman cannot have 2 husbands at the same time. In short, even if it happens to you, your people will even roast you alive because it's an abomination. That is why it seems like that.
Okay. Because it's an abomination. Nigeria Info, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Nigeria.
Good afternoon.
Constant Mega, good afternoon, my good presenter.
My name is Denise Dennis. I don't know how many times I have to correct you. Dakuku, how are you? Dakuku, how would you feel if I constantly refer to you as someone else?
Come again. Say what?
How would you feel if every time you call my show, I call you a name that is not your name?
Okay, sorry. So I'm not. You know, most of you, your voice look familiar.
But hold on, Dakuku. But I always introduce myself whenever I come on air. I mean, why can't you still tell the difference?
I'm supposed to know the actual time when you always be in office, so that I'll be able to be.
Dakuku, it's all right. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So for the topic you bring us, you know, it's when a man, or why did they too much forgive a man more than woman when you cheated each other? I think.
Yes, that's what I said. Yes.
Okay, listen. Why it is always be like that in African culture? It is a man that marries a woman and bring her to the house. And one thing is that when a woman cheated a husband, it reflects to a man. It doesn't reflect to a woman. Even if the man cheated the wife, it does not reflect to the woman. But whenever a woman cheated a man, definitely he has the money collected from the person who gave him the money to cook, and the money, that man's career has already ended. That is why we always have that treatment to the woman to not to forgive that woman because he wants to kill that man.
Yeah.
I get to my yes.
Okay.
Watch this thing. Any woman who moved out and cheated a man, collected money and cooked for the husband to eat, that man will never wake up again. Either if he not die, it will remain small.
Okay.
But if a man collected the money from his girlfriend or whatever and give the woman,
the woman will not die.
What will happen to the woman?
Okay.
Let me stop here. Thank you.
Okay. What if death is not death like, you know, shut all your systems shutting down? What if you are dying emotionally? What if you are dying mentally? Let me just say this. I don't know how some men feel about cheating, but let me speak as a woman. When there's a way we feel when we are cheated on, we begin to question ourselves first. What we are not doing right. We put a question mark on our entire existence. After all I've done for this guy, he could betray me like this. It's betrayal to us. Especially for those women who have put in their all into that relationship or marriage to see that it does work. They have played their part. And to be very, very honest, if some of these men can be honest, they will tell you, my wife no do me anything. She has always been there for me. She has never denied me access to her body. In fact, she's the best thing after sliced bread. But you know, as man, where I be now? Let's sing us. So, we may not be dying. We may not die. But we are dying inside. Because of the many thoughts. We are bleeding emotionally. You may not see blood, physical blood. But deep within us, we have lost a lot. So maybe nobody is going to die immediately, but who says they're not dying silently? I want to read some messages on Facebook for those watching live. Bate Barina Iyalo says, hi, for me, cheating is unforgettable. When you cheat, the relationship is over. All right. Godwin Agwanwa says, good afternoon, Denise. This matter, the reason for the double standard is because of the men see their own cheating as having fun or a normal thing. And they see themselves as men and can do anything. But if that his wife tends to follow the way he's going by cheating, it offends this man very much, which is very bad. Hi, Denise. It's easier to forgive a cheating male partner compared to his female counterpart. Our grandmothers and mothers must have done that in the day, but I doubt our generation is cut out for that. That patriarchal, exonerating beliefs are gone with Ebola and COVID. Aresela, send that in. Now this one reads, this is because African women have left the responsibilities of family to the men alone. Now the man sees her as a property or a liability. That is why when women cheat, it is very hard to forgive. Stephen, are you sure? Because we have working women and working men too these days. And they are doing 50-50. Good afternoon, Didi. Cheating is just a word for the feminist. As a man, he pays the bride price and takes the woman in under his care. So somehow, he has an edge over her. Again, cheating is not an African word and can't have its functionality in this part of the world. Men in this part of the world are allowed to have as many women he wishes, but not saying to the woman. Emma Cope from Uniport. Good afternoon, Radio Queen. I am TF Okechi. That man is totally wrong. African culture doesn't permit cheating, but permits polygamy. During those days, if you cheat or slip around as a married man, it's tag abomination and the punishment is high. This cheating stuff is just a decision, both in men and women. The forgiveness aspect is just because of our mentality as Africans. We men no get shame. Now only women get shame. So to avoid shame, I beg women, keep your husband thing for him alone. Because okay, Lady Denise, what you are saying is against our African culture. So mind how you educate the ladies for them not to be egotistical in what they ought not to do. I beg of you from Ipalibote Lohari. I'm educating the women to be egotistical. I think today is a day of big words. Good afternoon, Didi. You see, there's no excuse for cheating, and cheating is not gender-based. Forgiveness for a cheating is a choice. Forgive and stay or forgive and leave. What is wrong cannot be right. Cheating is bad. It should even be mentioned in the institution of... It shouldn't even be mentioned in the institution of marriage. Bright from Omok. Nigerian Info, good afternoon to you and welcome. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Gigi.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, I can. Calling from Ubimini.
Yes, I can from Ubimini. Thank you for joining us. Go ahead. Yes, sir.
A cheated family and the forgiving family all boil down to the mindset. There are some men who don't even like somebody outside the family to know what his wife has done. And same thing to the women. So if you ask me, cheating is not an African thing. After all, we have been hearing of other cheating relationships outside Nigeria in other countries of Africa. Why are they raising it? I don't know if you're understanding me. So everything is about the mindset, how you coordinate your family, how you respect yourself and your family, and not even only your family, your relation. Like I, as a care, peradventure, something happened to me. By my title and everything I know for myself in my community, it will be somehow.
Nigeria Info will be right back.
Balanza!